Hello everybody, how are you doing today? And sorry for the less videos. Exams that I think should explain it. And now, without further ado, let's start with the video. So, PLL or permutation of the last layer is the final step Cfop solvers need to know for the beginners. And PLL consists of 21 algorithms, which is a lot, but it is nowhere compared to the OLL algorithms. Like, you need to learn 57 of them. And yeah, so somewhere out them, bless them, made a simpler version for beginners, and it is known as the 2-look PLL. And it is like the same concept as 2-look OLL. You first form in 2-look OLL, you first form the cross and then you form the corners of the third layer. If you want to see it, then link is in the description or in the play card above. And in 2-look OLL, we first form the edges. No, in 2-look OLL, we first form the corners and then we align the edges. Like, first we align the corners like this, and then we do an algorithm to align the edges. So this is the third installment of my Learn Cfop playlist, and you should go check the other two videos out if you haven't already. And yeah, let's start. Okay, so how 2-look OLL PLL works is that you set it up so that all of the corners are solved and only the edge pieces are left. So like this. One second, I'll just show you. So one second. Okay, so the first step of OLL is to look for look for the case, and in this case all corners are not solved. So we'll first set the cube up so that all corners are solved. So by that I mean we do an algorithm which is, and as you can see, all the corners are correctly solved and only the edges are left. So 2-look PLL works like this, and I'll now be showing you all the algorithms you need to learn. So this is the first case I'll be talking about, and it is known as T-perm because the edges and the corners form a T. And so in this case, how you can identify this case is that two corners are solved and the edge pieces, two corners are solved. That's it. Okay, so and in this case what you need to do is this: R U R prime U prime R prime F R 2 U prime R prime U prime R U R prime F prime. And this is how to execute it faster. Okay, so the next case we'll be talking about is known as the Y-perm. So this is known as the Y-perm, and in this case two corners are aligned, but they are aligned opposite to each other like this. So in this case, hold the cube like this so that the one unsolved corner is to your right, and the two solved corners are to your left and right respectively. And do this: F R U prime R prime U prime R U R prime F prime, and then do this: R U R prime U prime R prime F prime R F. So this is how to execute it faster. Okay, the two PLLs I taught will be sufficient to align every corner and every corner, like in any case. And now we'll align the edges. So when you do one of these algorithms, so once you do all once you do one algorithm, the required algorithm, cube might will almost be look like this, or will be very similar. So all the corners will be aligned, as I said, and all the edges will be, or not all, but some of the edges will be swapped. Well, all edges can be swapped, and for this case, the edge, the color, this is green on the blue side, and it needs to go here. So when the opposite color is on your right hand side, then you do this algorithm: M2 U M U2 M prime U M2. And this is how to do it faster. Let's start. And this sets the cube up for our second case, which is the edge which is opposite to the color is on the left hand side. So for this, the algorithm is really very similar, and we'll just do this: M2 U prime, because the edge which needs to be solved is on the left hand side, UM U2 M prime U prime M2. And now I'll do it faster. The fourth case is, okay, so this is the fourth case, and as you can see, these two corners need to be swapped. As you can see, the pair of edges which need to be swapped are like adjacent to each other on the left hand side. So now for this case, we'll just do this: M U M2 U M2 U M prime U2 M2 and U prime. And this is how to do it faster. So this is the last algorithm, and we kind of created it by ourselves. I mean, I did, but it was a way longer version, and this is a much simpler version. So this is known as the edge perm, or it is known as the edges are opposite to each other perm. Okay, so this algorithm is very easy, and I'll now show it: M2 U M2 U2 M2 U M2. And as you can see, the cube is solved. And this is how to do it faster. So that is it for the 6 algorithms. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button, and if you like my content, subscribe. Wow, what are you doing? My previous 2-3 videos hit, I think, 100 views, and my first video hit like 620 views now, and I was actually really shocked, and thank you all for that. And but not enough subscribes. Please subscribe to the 30 MVP people right now. Thanks to you too. And yeah, so my Instagram should be here somewhere here, and be sure to follow that. I mean, if you want more content, then ask for it. Okay, so thank you.